So, hi everybody. I hope you can hear me, and I'm very sorry for a little bit of a delay that we had. I had some technical issues at the exact moment when I needed it. My OBS crashed, and my earphones, didn't connect to my computer. So I'm using this old wired headset. So my mobility is very limited today. And in any case, good evening, people. Of course, you are with the Versatile Doctor and so many other beautiful ladies. I sometimes wonder. I mean, the TLB city community is so skewed towards women. So many of our members are women. And see, in this panel, I am one man against five women. I'm not against, but amidst, actually. Amidst is the better word, right? So, ठीक है, let's see. Um, Wait, I have to mute something. Are you hearing some notifications? Okay, ठीक है. Again, I'm really sorry for the technical difficulties that we are facing today. It usually doesn't happen, as you know, but anyway, such is life. So, my name is Dr. Abhinav Atul, an author, YouTuber, and a TLB member. And in the middle of this festive season between Dussehra and Diwali, with the Amazon Great Indian Festival sale going on, we are engagement. If you haven't, see, okay, go ahead and tell me in the comments. Have you purchased any books in this sale season? And if you haven't, don't forget that the your beloved authors from TLB have also put their books for auction at TLB Bookstore. Check that out at Instagram TLB_bookstore without any spaces, where you can bid for a signed copy of the book. But more on that later. To make sure that you are enjoying the upcoming session with the five beautiful ladies and me, well, to the fullest, here is an announcement. The viewer, one of you, who is most engaged during this live stream, who comments the most worthy comments. I mean, we are not talking about emojis and smileys. We are talking about comments, actual engagement. So one person will be rewarded by author Swamini with her book, Stuck Friendship in Conspiracy, the book 2 of Wars and Wings saga. And this is the book in focus today. So what we are doing here is, this is the live stream of the 8th season of this unique interaction bringing to you from TLB City, the most electrifying book discussion series, Review Circle. So let me put up the book cover. So the book cover that you see on your screens is the book that we will be discussing today. In the month of September, our selected Bookstagrammers, few of whom are on the screen, whom you can see, they received Stuck Friendship in Conspiracy from TLB City to read, to criticize, and most importantly, to discuss about with the author herself. Now, author Dr. Swamini Chopra Salame is not a name you can easily forget. And she is a TLB Prime author. She is a mother, an academician and researcher, a lovely personality, and I'll let this video describe who she is.
Hi, my TLB lovelies. This is author Swamini.
When the terms exceptional author and a narrator are used in front of me, I can think of only one person. She is Swamini Chopra Salame, and she is Prime. A full-time writer, a narrator, and a stay-at-home mom of two who is based out of Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar in Maharashtra. Before transitioning from her academia career to a full-time writer, she won the recognition from the Cryogenic Society of America for her research contributions not just one but 2 times. During her long career, she has authored over 40 research articles and 4 technical books. Since stepping away from academia, author Swamini has focused on writing short stories that blend mystery, mythology, and fiction all together. What she writes is also narrated by her on YouTube. Her narration skills enable her to bring the characters to life through her voice and also keep the viewers hooked till the very last minute. Her stepping stone into the world of fiction started off with publishing her first book in 2022 titled The Incomplete Journey of Three Women, the first installment of the Wars and Wings saga. Just recently, in 2025, she released the sequel to it titled Stuck Friendship and Conspiracy, further expanding the world of the saga and the series. If you're an author, an artist, or a publisher, TLB Prime is the best place for you. Be it promoting and highlighting your work or getting the right platform to show the people what you're capable of, TLB Prime will be that and so much more. Join TLB the Digital City and be a part of the literary revolution.
Dr. Swamini Chopra Salame, hearty welcome to the heart of season 8 of TLB Review Circle. Everybody who knows TLB City today knows you from your extremely active presence on our YouTube channel or Instagram to your absolutely lovely persona. And still, just for fun, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for that one particular soul who might have been living under the rock these past few months? Dr. Swamini, please.
Yeah, hi and thank you, Dr. Abhinav, for this beautiful introduction. And yes, the beautiful video that you showed just now. So, as Sir said, if anybody is not aware, hi everybody. I'm Dr. Swamini Chopra Salame. I know it's a mouthful. But yeah, every part of my name holds a special place for me. And as you saw, and as he said, yes, I'm a researcher. I was an academician for last 10 years. And recently, I left that path of career. And right now, I'm a full-time writer, also a narrator, and I'm a full-time mom to two of my kids. So that's about me. As an author, the Wars and Wings saga is the first mystery fiction fantasy book that I have published. And today we are going to discuss the second part of the series. So over to Sir.
Now, those of you who may be following Review Circle for the past 6 to 8 months are aware that the idea of Review Circle is to mix book critiquing and buddy reading together. So what we did is we compiled a few of the most active and most chatty bookstagrammers and gave them a copy of this book. And it's not that just any book finds itself at the center of a Review Circle. Hold on, I think we have our next bookstagrammer, Diksha. Hi Diksha. Okay, so you are vertical. No, sorry, you are horizontal. You are absolutely well placed. Uh, Great to have you here finally. So, by the virtue of you being the last one
Thank
to
you, sir.
join,
Same here.
yeah, by the virtue of you joining the last, we will get to you the first. So prepare your introduction, but let me just finish my piece. So what I was saying is this time Dr. Swamini won season 5 of reality show. So what you can see in this on your screens is the tough competition amongst 5 books, the reality show season 5, which Dr. Swamini won, the book Wars and Wings Saga, book 2, Stuck Friendship in Conspiracy. And that book is now the center of Review Circle. For this coveted spot in Review Circle has gone to Dr. Swamini. And Dr. Swamini is not new to Review Circle either. She has been a bookstagrammer in the Review Circle, I think last season itself. So now we have 6 bookstagrammers. One of them, I mean, Ruchi, has already published her book, and she is working on the second one. And each of them, each of the 6 bookstagrammers, have their unique takes on how to read, how to understand, how to interact with the author. So now we begin. One book, 7 bookstagrammers, one verdict. That is the mantra of Review Circle. Now, before I open the floor, I have a few comments here. So Banapsha is the one who has started commenting. Banapsha's first comment is love these women. Oh, so Diksha makes 6. So one amidst 6. So that is what we were talking about. Anyway, so Panapsha says the cover is amazing. It translates the vibe of the book amazingly. It seems that Panapsha has read your book, Swamini. And mystery, mythology, and fiction together, amazing. This is a must get. A beautiful introduction for the beautiful lady. Thank you. So now, Diksha, I think this is the first time you are on Review Circle Live, right? So why don't we
Yes.
start with you? So give us a brief introduction about yourself, what you do as a bookstagrammer, and the one key feature, the one key point that you took away from this book.
Okay, so hello everyone. I am Diksha Rawat and I am a student doing my bachelor's in computer application. And apart from this, I interning as a social media at a beauty brand. And I am a bookstagrammer as well who likes reading almost every genre. I have started exploring more and more genres nowadays. To explore mythology and classical. Apart from this, mostly love reading romance and mystery and poetry books and fantasy. So the one thing I got from this book is a lot questions. I have a lot of questions for the book 3 and 4, which I want to discover. So I request the author to write the book first.
Oh, so has the author started writing book 3? Not yet. So anyway, a big question which should have come to the first. How many of you, how many of the 5 of you have read both book 1 and book 2?
I have.
So only Triparna is the one who missed out the book 1. It's okay, it's okay. It is life. I myself wanted to read it, but I still have a large pile of books which I still haven't read. So Dr. Samini,
Yeah,
your
but
book.
both the books are different, so it doesn't miss out.
No, no, no. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Uh, Banapsha again says, so true, we need the next book ASAP, or we might pass out.
Yes.
Don't pass out, Banapsha. It's not a good time to pass out. The weather is not good, and the healthcare system in India is not very good. Even if I say so myself, I am a doctor myself. So anyway, so in this book, for those of you who might not know how Review Circle works, the bookstagrammers read and review the book, and they provide their feedback against a few structured questions. Few by few, I mean around 40 or something, and we create a comprehensive score for that book. So we will come to that score at the end, but this is the first book in the 7 seasons, in the 8 seasons of Review Circle, which has gotten a unanimous. Diksha, you might want to mute yourself, please.
Yeah, okay, sir, sorry.
Okay, thank you. So what I was saying, this is the first book in the 8 seasons of Review Circle which has gotten a unanimous vote in this question. What is the question? Were you ever tempted to put the book down and not pick it up? If so, where at? So this is a question which this Review Circle asks all the bookstagrammers about all the books that they have read, and this is the first time none of the bookstagrammers have said that they wanted to keep the book down at any point. And this is a testament to your skill as a writer, and kudos to that. So Ruchi, you are an author yourself. Tell us. Okay, don't. I didn't think there is a need to introduce yourself, but do tell us about your name, your Bookstagram account, and what did you like about this book?
Hello everyone. So you already know me, or maybe not know me. I am Ruchi. I'm also known as Nupur Jha. So my Bookstagram account is writing Jha at the rate 2204, and there you will find all kinds of books. So in the past 2 to 3 years, I have read a lot of books, more than 400 books I have read, and I have read in almost all the genres. And when I saw Swamini's book, when I first got the chance to read her first book, it was very different from like the fantasy. The first thing that came to my mind was like, okay, it is a fantasy. So what can I expect? It will be about magic and maybe a fae or a fairy or someone like that. And normal cliche fantasy because I had read those stories earlier. So when I started reading, it was a very different take. It was like fantasy along with mystery, and then you have like uh, a normal aged. It's not like a teenage maid queen, and now she has to go and fight, but a gradual realization, and also the timing with which it has like taken from first book. It has its mysteries, and then we were waiting for book two. Now we have read book two, the book in question. So this book made our interest even like, if the book one was here, the book two is definitely here, and I am sure that book three will be way up there. So in this book, what I particularly liked was a lot of questions which we had in book one got answered, which kept our interest going on. And also a lot of a few mistakes that we found in book one were resolved in this one. Those were not like repeated in this one. So it was a very, as an author, I can see that there was an improvement in writing. As a reader, I can see the gripping was more intense. Like we could actually stick to the book throughout. So that was my like take, like what I liked about this book. Second.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. And this is a great praise that as a reader, they find the author growing from book one to book two. And of course, we all hope that the same will continue when book three and book four come out. So, a question to Dr. Swamini: how many books are going to be there in this Wars and Wings saga?
So yeah, this is actually going to be a four-part saga, I would say, because when I started writing it, a little bit trivia. Actually, I wrote this story when I was 14, 15 years old, and it was a very rough draft and basic English because we are essentially in 9, 10 standard at that time. So when I decided to publish it, I loved trilogy a lot. I love the concept of trilogy. And the first trilogy I read was Bartimaeus' trilogy by Jonathan Stroud. So I wanted my story to be a trilogy, but somehow it did not fit in three parts. I had to make it into a four-part saga, and that's why I kept the name Wars and Wings Saga. So it is going to be a four-part series.
Lovely, and it is amazing that you had a concept this complicated. I mean, something that spans four books when you were what 14, 15. Amazing, amazing.
Yeah, I started writing it then, and I finished the book around the age of 20 to 23, by the time I completed my post graduation. So it took me a span of 7, 8 years to complete the story in pieces, in drafts, and a very basic structure. And now I'm improving it as I go part by part.
Wow, wow, wow. So moving to Triparna. Now, Triparna, tell us, uh, were there any parts in this book, the book two, that you have read, because you haven't read book one? Were there any parts that confused you, or even frustrated or annoyed you? If so, which parts? Of course, when you answer this question, make sure that you don't reveal anything which can be construed as a spoiler. Make sure you are vague in the plot points, but do tell us what you felt.
Basically, I didn't get frustrated, first of all, because I'm really enjoying the book and I sneak out with the book at night in the other room. Okay, so I really enjoyed it, and I like it's my first time reading something like this. As I think I have already told that I basically read mythological books, so I didn't find anything up and downs, and all the things are like so much exciting for me, and I really loved it. So yeah, that's it.
Great. Same question goes to Rimi. Were there any parts in the book that confused you or annoyed you or frustrated you?
I'm not going to say it frustrated me, but I would say like little bit annoyed with Tia in the beginning part, like when there was kingdom is falling, but she's like, I have to study, I have to study, I have to study. I was like, there is a kingdom you have to rule, and you are thinking about studying. Look at us, we are ready to be princess and fight for our kingdom, and you were thinking about studying. That's just the little part that I was annoyed with. Otherwise, I was like, I flew through the book. There was a little bit here and there when I thought that time period was a little bit like was not clear. Like they were in the prison, but then they were out, and those were not clear a little bit. But I was okay with everything otherwise.
So, as you said about this, uh, I mean, the initial phases of the book when the protagonist, the female protagonist, was not ready to leave her studies, I think that was the apt representation of the author herself. And she must have been like that when she was in school, right? School and college, everything. So, uh, again, but there are a few comments from yourselves that I would like to read. I wasn't confused or annoyed. In fact, the writing was clear enough and smooth enough to go through without hassle. But yeah, there was a particular scene where the character changed very suddenly, which felt a bit skeptical. But I'm sure there is a reason for that waiting for us in book number 3. So there are feedback like that in the feedback form that we have collected. Dr. Swamini, would you like to comment on what this person felt about sudden changes in the person's character?
Yeah, if they have read both the books, they would know that there is going to be a reason behind that. If the person is suddenly changing, there is going to be a reason. Now, I don't want to give a spoiler here, but I can guess who that person might be and why the sudden change bothered them. But I have a wild guess. I think I would be 90% sure who that character is. But yes, the reason for some secrets, some half spoken truth which are there in the story would be cleared a lot in book 3. So, and I would like to take this as a chance to tell all my lovely girls here and as well as those who are watching that this is my written draft of book 3.
Oh, we
Uh,
can't see. We can't see because
yeah,
it.
I guess you can see this. This is my written draft of book
Uh,
3. I was going to start this book editing after I completed my postdoc in December. But I would like to tell you that I have started editing book 3 with my publisher because of all the questions I'm getting from all my lovely readers. So I hope book 3 will be out a little bit faster than what was planned earlier.
oh, that is lovely. That is lovely. Uh, but I hope the book is not keeping you from your postdoctorate.
No, no, it is not. I am balancing it very nicely.
Yeah, yeah. All the best for that. Um,
Thank you.
so on the screen, people, you can see both the covers, the Wars and Wings saga, book 1 and book 2. Both books are out. The second book is one which we are discussing right now, and uh, in fact, the first book I told you about the TLB bookstore. The first book, The Incomplete Journey of Three Women, that is up for auction at TLB bookstore at right at this time. Oh, see, Rose has this book. Triparna has this book. and of course Dr. Swamini has this book. So this book is available for auction. So if you are at all interested, this is your chance to get a signed copy, signed paperback copy of this book from the author directly. Go to Instagram and check out at the rate TLB underscore bookstore. Anyway, so as you can see the covers on your screen, now I will move on to Rosie finally. So Rosie, you have this question. What did you think? What is your reaction to the book's cover? I mean, we are talking about both books at this time. Compare the book number 1 to book number 2. What is your reaction to the cover? If you liked it, why? If you didn't like it, why?
Okay. So okay, so we can see book number 1 and book number 2. I mean, both of them, like both of the covers. Now, if you read the book, then you will realize there is a meaning. Then you will realize that there is a meaning behind the cover. Why is there a woman floating in the water, and why is there a woman standing behind some sort of basement-like door? I hope you can see it. Yeah. But if you have not read the book, then I think you would not, you would not know what is there inside it. Like, you would not be able to really properly guess what is there inside it. And but I do think that this creates like a mystery sort of element. It leaves us thinking, like, what could be there, like why is she standing behind some door. It leaves us thinking like that. But I feel like, I mean, there could be something else, like apart from something from the story. But yeah, I like, my opinion is, like, I did not dislike it, but I did not really love it either. It's good.
Great, great, great answer. I mean, as diplomatic as you can get, I think. But thank you. But this is what review circle is. It doesn't need to be all sweet and caring. Whatever we feel, whatever the reviewers, the bookstagrammers feel in review circle is up for grabs for the author to take a feedback from, as a criticism or as a constructive feedback, whatever works. Going back to the comment board, we have Banapsha writing in comments after comments. She says, I have a feeling book 3 will not just be way up there, it might just break all records. That is some high bar that you have set for yourself, Dr. Swamini. Indeed, seeing the growth in the author makes my heart go warm. No real students think about studying. This is debatable, I think. Students these days, including myself, are just lazy. Okay. Banapsha is so excited for book 3. So Banapsha is a top fan right now. She has been pumping in comments. And someone called Professor has written a comment, but somehow it has been retracted. I didn't retract it. I don't know what the comment was. I was going to read it right now, but it has been retracted by YouTube somehow. Maybe it had some bad words, or censored something. Anyway, so moving on. Ruchi, coming to you, you have uh, an experience with writing a book and publishing it and promoting it and talking about your book for so long. So I want to put this question to you. What did you feel about the title of the book? Right now we are talking about both books at the same time, because they are connected, even though the review actually per se is about the second book, but the title go hand in hand. Wars in Wings Saga, the first one being the incomplete journey of three women, and the second one being stuck friendship in conspiracy. What did you think about the title?
Yeah, so for both the books, for the book 1 or book 2, the main thing that attracts person, I will say, as a reader, is the title, which is like in large like font, and it is like what is highlighting. So in this book, and book 1 and book 2 both I'm talking about, Wars and Wings is highlighted. So when we first look at it, The focus is on Wars and Wings. Like the first, this was my thought when I was like the first time when I received her book, the first one, and then this one. Both has Wars and Wings highlighted. And at first, you think the book's name is Wars and Wings, and not the other part. Like normally, what we see in books is like the title and then maybe a caption like in small, and then the name of the author. So in this, we don't have a caption, but we have Wars and Wings, and so the focus is mainly on Wars and Wings. So uh, at first, I was confused about the actual name of the book because the saga, like the name of the series, was highlighted, but then, because that is more important in the whole series than the name of the book, so I feel it is a good strategy because when people know your book, already like they start getting to know your book, then knowing the name of the series is more important than knowing the name of the book. Here, I feel the book in both book one and book two, the name of the book, like in the book, the second book, Struck Friendship and Conspiracy. This is like a hint towards what inside the book, same as the book one. So that is more like your caption than the actual title. So I think it's a good strategy. It is a different from your regular book or any other book. So I liked the this concept. It was very confusing for me, I'll say that, but it is also a good concept, I would say.
Well put, well put. So here I have an example. So we have a series, Lord of the Rings, with 3 books, and we have a series, a Song of Ice and Fire, with 5 books so far. In Lord of the Rings, the covers of the of Lords of the Rings, sorry, Lord of the Rings, you will see that Lord of the Rings (LOTR) is much bolder. I mean, much more prominent than the title of the book, uh, the Fellowship of the Ring or the Two Towers and all that. But exact opposite goes with this one, A Song of Ice and Fire. Like, the book name is A Game of Thrones, Clash of Kings, and all that, and you see that the title of the book is more prominent than the name of the series. The name of the series has not been given that much of a uh, importance, and right in the middle is the Twilight series. In that, there is not the series hasn't the series doesn't have a name. I mean, we call it the Twilight series, but the author did not put up a name for the series. The books are Twilight, Breaking Dawn, New Moon, and Eclipse. That's all. So it's nothing like this is right or this is wrong. It is completely up to the author, and this is why we brought this point of discussion up. uh, it's all about the author, what the author wants and what the reader sees. So there is always going to be some disconnect between what the author thinks and the what the reader perceives. Now, how short, how tiny that disconnect is the is the measure of the worth of the author as well as of the book, right? So Dr. Swamini, I'll come to you with this same point. What did you think when you were deciding on the titles, and how you made the titles appear in the book covers?
Yeah, so apart from the title of the fourth part, I decided the title of 3 parts right when I wrote it long back. So when it came to cover design, I guess everybody of you know, and I have been very active in reality show and BOTW and everything. So most of the people at TLB know that, as Rosie said, it is something from the story that is on the cover, and which was always my vision when I started with book one itself. That I wanted a scene from the story, which maybe it does not hint with or match with the title. Stuck friendship and conspiracy, you would expect 2 friends either fighting or walking away from each other, something like that. But I wanted everything to be a mystery, right from the story to the cover, to the names. I wanted everything to be a mystery, to somehow you know uh, make the readers question that why is it like this, so that they keep engaged at the back of their mind. Yes, I want this question answered, because this is a very simple human psychology. You cannot you feel restless when there is an unanswered question. So I just the somehow I wanted to apply that logic, and it was actually my PhD mentor who suggested me. All the books are dedicated to her as well, on the inside. So she's the one, just like Ruchi said, and the example which you gave, she was the one to put up, tell me to put up the series name in bold, so that in case I become a famous author, in case that time comes sometime down the line, people remember the entire series, not only a single book. और there is no confusion like वो कौन सा वाला सीरीज है जिसका नाम है स्टक फ्रेंडशिप इन कॉन्स्पिरेसी, so there is no confusion like that. So it was her suggestion to put up this series name as bold, to keep it as more highlighted, and then somehow put the title in a smaller font, so that that mystery element is maintained. And down the line, for both the books, somehow the title and the cover image do not match, but that is where the mystery lies. And when you read the book, then that question is solved. So at the first glance, it is not clear to anybody, I guess.
Now this is a deep thought process that goes through every author's mind, and how will they name their book, how will that name appear on the cover. And this is a very, very complicated process. The readers, we as the reader, when we pick up a book, we don't think about all that. We just look at the cover and see the appearance, the intrigue that is created by the book cover. But what kind of thought process, what months and months of thinking and debating and fighting yourself, fighting your own instincts, goes into actually creating a title, actually creating a book cover that is a book in itself. I mean, people can write a book on how they made their own book cover. Very well put, Dr. Swamini. Going to Diksha. Diksha, what is your absolute favorite line in this book?
So, I had actually a theory about the cover. I wanted to say, like, when I first read the first book as well, I instantly got remind of the Harry Potter series.
Oh, lovely.
Because like the all the spells and all the things we got in the first book, and I said in the that time as well, I think that this reminds me a lot of Harry Potter. And as Harry Potter, this also has the title, like we all know Harry Potter series as Harry Potter series. I don't even remember the names, like the Philosopher's Stones and whatever the after title is, but I just know that the series name is Harry Potter series. That's why this series reminds me of the same, that I wanted to say this from the start.
Wait. We will come back to you. Now we have
Yes.
5 Bookstagrammers. Rosie, what is the name of the first Harry Potter book?
I don't know.
Ruchi? Okay, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
I think that's the Philosopher's Stones.
Yes, the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, the second, Dr.
The
Swamini?
chamber something.
Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets.
Okay.
Chamber
And
something, I know.
Third,
Prisoner of
Prisoner
Azkaban.
of
I
Azkaban.
don't
Azkaban.
remember.
Fourth,
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire. Okay,
हाँ,
you
Goblet
know
of Fire.
everything. Dr. Swamini, you don't have to speak.
Okay, I'm muting myself.
I have seen it, but I don't remember the names. I have seen the movies and I have
We are
known the
talking
name,
about
but I
books.
don't
We are
remember.
talking about books. We are Bookstagrammers here. Don't even
Ye-
talk about movies.
Yeah.
So, what is the name of the 5th book? Is Diksha googling it?
No, I was checking the line you asked me.
Okay.
I have read only 4 books,
Habla
and
Prince.
from that also I remember the first name properly. Second, I only remember the chambers. That's why I said I know the series as a Harry Potter series. I don't remember the whole name.
Okay. So the 5th one was the Order of the Phoenix. 6th, who will tell?
Sixth, then Hablan Prince.
Half Blood Prince. And 7th,
and 7, Deadly Hollows.
Yes, yes, yes. So great. So it was a fine trivia game in middle of this review circle. So now coming back to you, Diksha. Tell us about the absolute, you know, your best line picked from this book.
I can't remember the line. Can I tell the favorite part which I liked
Sure, sure, sure.
instead of that?
Yeah.
So yeah, as I filled in the form as well, I like that part where we were getting I think it was confusing, not confusing. I got the curiosity when that grandfather or his mother, Troy's mother, I guess. I won't spoil it, but that when she was explaining the whole hair thing, who the hair is, that time I was like, that was my absolute favorite part because like I was curious. I seriously thought that I will get the name of the hire because like I was like, she's explaining everything and maybe we will get the hire in the next few parts. But we did not get that till the end. Also, I also liked when Tia went to the enemy's kingdom for whatever the reason. I won't spoil. And that part was also my favorite part, how daring she became. And Kazias did not like at all. The readers will get to know about this when they read the book, why I'm saying this.
Yeah, so the readers who are watching us on YouTube, please go ahead and have a look at the book. I mean, both the books. There is a response to this question. Uh, there's a line in the book. I was loyal to you as a dog, and you insulted my friendship. This is a line which is equally hilarious and meaningful. So, going to Dr. Swamini, tell us about this line, without spoilers, of course.
Yeah, okay. I think it would be a very minor spoiler, but as the name says, it is about stuck friendship and conspiracy. So there are going to be a pair of friends who are whose friendship is going to get tested in the book, and somehow one friend is very loyal, thinking about the other friend at every step, and the second friend. Uh, I think backstabbed would be a very strong word, but the friend's trust was so frail that when someone said something, हम बोलते कच्चे कान का है. So that friend immediately believed the other person, and so that is the line where both the friends are confronting each other, and one of them is saying this to the other one, that I have always been loyal to you as a dog. That's a very common phrase. But still you betrayed my friendship. So that is the hurt which that character is taking out the bhadas, emotional bhadas, uh, with the friend, a so-called friend. So
Yeah, lovely. Uh, so, the next question was, what do people think about your social media presence, and how do you, the author, how do you present your book to the world, and how you market yourself? So there are all positives. Again, an unusual thing in review circle. All people, all bookstagrammers agreeing on certain points. Like one bookstagrammer is saying, she's amazing. Her marketing strategy and her way of explaining her book is the first thing that made me pick up the book. I have no complaints there. There is another bookstagrammer who says, she is a great storyteller and I really love her account and her promotions are super. There is another one. The account is filled with posts of her book, which is great, and she has given away her book so many times, so many bookstagrammers, that she's doing definitely good with the promotions. I don't have much to say about this. So, Dr. Swamini, when did you start promoting your book? I mean, about the first book.
my first book came out in 2022, but we don't have, as it is published through a very small self-publishing house, we don't have much knowledge about marketing and promotion as a first-time author. So I got a very good boost after joining TLB. I mean, it will be 1 year now. It's been 11 months that I've been in TLB. And I got a very big platform and chance from TLB itself, because if you check my social media, there were no posts 1 year before. Not many posts were there. I mean, it was very difficult to promote, even if we make videos, even if we, give giveaways and everything. still it was the what do you say, that speed was not there. And after coming to TLB, because of reality show, and then because of, then we have review book review rooms, and then as somebody said that I like talking about my book, I like talking about my book a lot. So during my weeks as well, book of the week, author of the week, I have talked a lot. So I hope that talking has helped. That platform, I think I have utilized it very nicely, and I have got very nice, sweet, beautiful readers, and some dangerous readers as well, who are, once in a month, who are sending me knife emojis, and when are you starting the book 3? So I'm enjoying this phase. So there are a couple of readers who are literally threatening me to come out with book 3 very soon. So
Yeah, this is amazing. This is a part of the experience that TLB City has. I
yeah,
mean, everybody, every reader or reviewer, a musician or artist, whoever joins TLB has a different, experience here. I mean, it is for everybody. There is something for everybody. And TLB City has grown from a small book club started by one author Sharad Kumar, the author of the
yeah,
Sugar Lake Tragedy, and now we have a community of more than 500 published authors. Most of them, I mean 99% of them, self-published author. So
yeah,
self-publishing is something which is not to be taken lightly. It's not a child's game, because you know writing is one thing and publishing is another. So for every viewer out there who are watching us, if you are not yet in TLB City, come check us out. There is no charge for joining. Go to www.tlbcity.com, or just join our YouTube and Instagram and WhatsApp. All the links are in the video description. So anyway, moving on. Now is the time, the big time, the big moment when we reveal the final uh, verdict. 7 Bookstagrammers, one book, one verdict. And before I reveal that, the drum roll. Dr. Swamini, what do you think your book, out of 5, what do you think your score would be? Your book's score, the second book's score.
uh, I guess the second book would be something around 4.1. uh, yeah, I can see my readers enjoying it, but as I said, the questions which I have thrown out there, uh, I'm enjoying the interactions, but till now I have not felt it. But somehow, that thought creeps in, that what if that has a negative impact on the readers. But till now I have been blessed enough that there is no negative impact. In fact, everybody is waiting, and I'm getting DMs, and why this happened, why this character did that way, and I'm loving this character. I mean, during my reality show, girls were fighting over the male characters. So I guess they are loving the characters, they are loving the storyline, and I hope to get somewhere around 4 and 4.1.
I'll get back to the score in a moment. So I related so hard with Swamini ma'am when she said I wanted everything to be a mystery. Banafsha is commenting again. And again, Abhinav sir was so real when he said, don't even talk about movies. Talking about movies instead of books makes any reader's blood boil. But what if the reader is also a cinephile? Well, let me put that question to the panel here. Triparna, I just said that don't even talk about movies while we are talking about books. What do you think? If a bibliophile is also a cinephile, which one wins?
I will say the book, because if you read by yourself something, you can imagine by yourself, you will get your point of view. Okay, and in a film or in a cinema, we can get the director's point of view. Okay, and I think I can't relate. I am like obsessed with movies, but I can't relate in some movies. Okay, because we don't have the same vibe, no. But the books, you can relate with it when you yourself read it. Okay, so obviously the book will win.
Diksha, what do you think?
Yeah, movies and books are totally different. In fact, I don't even like watching movies. If I know that there is a book exists, I will like, oh, if it has a book, I will read book only. Like, I don't need the movie. I
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Going back to the comments, marketing as a new author is hard. I am so happy to see Swamini ma'am figuring it out and rising like a phoenix. Well, not a phoenix actually. She has not died yet and risen back again in flames. But yes, we get your point. Ma'am, please give us book 3 now. And she has emojis of this knife. So someone wants to murder you. I couldn't agree more with writing is one thing and publishing is another. While writing, I felt that it was the hardest thing. Then I was hit with the publishing process like it's a speeding car. So, Banapsha, I hope you have learned your lesson that the two processes are completely different, but not only different, they are on a completely different level. Because earlier, what used to happen is an author used to just write, and it was the job of the publisher to uh, uh, you know uh, if the book was selected, I mean, that is of course there, if the book had merit, then everything else other than writing became the job of the publisher, starting from editing, creating a book cover, creating the buzz, printing, publishing, and marketing the book. Everything became the job of the publisher, but that those days are long gone. Now, even with traditional publishing, even with the largest publishing houses in the world, the author has to do a lot more than writing. Writing is, of course, there, but marketing, social media, and even book promotions, everything has to be done by the author themselves. So, finally, what is the score? So Dr. Swamini said that the score could be somewhere between 4 and 4.1, and uh, well, how smart is she that she actually guessed absolutely correctly. So the score is 4.07, 4.08 actually, if you round it up. So it becomes between 4 and 4.1. So 4.08, if you round it up, it becomes 4.1. So your guess was absolutely correct. And this is a very, very nice score. Out of 5, you get 4.08 out of 5, and which is a very good score. Remember, this is a conglomeration of this is a combination of a lot of parameters. We only discussed a few aspects here, but the bookstagrammers who have read your book and who have interacted with you, who have loved your book, who have lived your book, they have given lot of feedback, and we will share this feedback with you anonymously later. So now we are closing in to the final moments of the show. Before we close, of course, the floor is yours, Dr. Swamini. Please tell us some parting remarks.
Yeah, so first of all, I would like to thank all the lovely ladies, even Shreya and Prerna, who are not here, who are not able to join us today. Uh, yes, I know you have loved the book, loved the story, and I hope the questions which you have got will be answered in next book. I really hope so, but I can't promise anything right now. The book will be with you sooner than planned, but don't come after me if your questions are not answered again in book 3, because somehow I want to maintain that mystery, and I hope you shower the same love on the next books as well. And thank you very much for this awesome month, and thank you, Dr. Abhinav, as well, for coordinating and moderating the review circle throughout the month, and for this awesome live. So yeah, I have enjoyed every moment of it, discussing, ranting, and just like Diksha said, those who are non-readers, just go and read, and you will understand why everybody unanimously hates Kazi. That's the only spoiler which I'm going to give. So I hope everybody in the audience can have a chance to explore that and enjoy the story as well.
Lovely, lovely.
Thank you,
Rimi,
everyone.
you have your hand up like a office meeting. So go ahead.
So another thing that I think you will make you remember the book is the dedication. The author dedicated the book to her mother-in-law. Man, this is such an unique thing. Like when I opened the book and I saw it, I was like, "What? Mother-in-law?" An Indian author dedicated a book to her mother-in-law. I was so shocked, and also like I was showing everyone, look, 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 she's dedicated the book to her mother-in-law. How amazing it is!
Oh,
And
lovely, lovely, lovely.
that's
It
another
is.
thing
It
I
is
will
a very.
remember
I
the
know
book.
it is a very common Indian conception about daughter-in-laws and mother-in-laws. But I have been lucky and blessed enough to have two mothers throughout my life. And my first book was dedicated to my mother, and the second one is dedicated to my mother-in-law. Also, just a small trivia: my first book was released on the birth date of my father-in-law, and my second book was released on the birthday of my deceased mother. So I usually going to plan third and fourth book in the same way, on birthdays of important people from my life, and some more shocking dedications for you people.
Wow, wow, wow. So, I mean, this session has been great, and this whole month, the whole month of September, even though we missed a few of the video updates that Review Circle is usually known for, that was because mostly because of my busy schedule. But we will have a few videos on this season's 8 of Review Circle. But thank you everyone, all the Bookstagrammers, Dr. Swamini, and every one in the audience who are watching us from YouTube. Thank you so much for making us a part of your evening. And we will be back next month, in the month of November, with another season of Review Circle, another live stream. Let's see which book comes up, because because of the holiday season, reality show is currently on hold. So I'm not sure which book will win the chance to be in the center of Review Circle season 9, but we will be back here again soon. Everybody who are joining us outside TLB, please know that TLB City is an inclusive and open space where you can express any kind of passion in any kind of art, literary, music, painting, digital arts, anything. And we have even the academic section right now, led by Dr. Swamini herself. So that is all for tonight. Thank you so much for joining, everybody, and have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye.